Hello, my name is Mitzi. Welcome to this yoga practice. We are going to do a lovely energizing flow to help with confidence and self-esteem. All you need is a mat. If you're ready, let's begin. Finding a comfortable kneeling position on your mat. We're going to start with some breath work. So if you're able to sit back on your heels, do so. If this is uncomfortable, sit in any way that is comfortable for you. We are going to be sat up nice and tall, feeling lengthened from the crown of our head. And we're going to do some breath work called breath of fire. So this type of breath work is great for building heat, and it's going to activate our solar plexus. Our solar plexus is the third chakra or energy center in our body. It's located between sort of the base of your sternum, your diaphragm, and your navel. So in this area, it's important for generating confidence, self-esteem, as well as balancing the ego. So it's a fine balance between feeling confident in yourself, and we don't want that to step into arrogance. So breath of fire is working our core. So when you work your core, that helps to ignite the crown chakra. So to do this breath, what we're going to be doing is inhaling and then exhaling sharply by drawing in our stomach muscles. So it's quite a quick breath. You're going to inhale and then exhale sharply, and then you kind of bounce back with an inhale. So I'll just demonstrate. So start by taking a few deep breaths. So can you see, as I'm drawing in my stomach, I'm exhaling sharply, and then as I release it, it allows me to inhale. And if you've got a bit of a runny nose, make sure you have a tissue handy. So if we just do that again, and we'll just do 10 in one go. So nice deep breath, inhaling, exhale fully, preparing on your next inhale, and then exhale sharply. And let's go for 20. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, prepare, exhale, go. Well done. We'll take 2 more inhales and exhales, and then prepare to go again. Same thing again, 2 more breaths, and then another 20 breaths of fire. Do a few long energizing breaths. Hopefully that's helped you to feel a bit more alert. And let's move into a gentle warm-up. We are going to start in tabletop position. Coming into some cat-cows, you're going to inhale, send the crown of your head to the sky and your tailbone to the sky. As you exhale, round through your head, crown and tailbone to the floor. Inhale, gaze is lifted. Exhale, tucking in, gaze down. Continue with this movement, moving with your breath. Inhaling, arch in the back. Exhale, rounding through into your cat. Inhaling into your cow pose, wrists are stacked under your shoulders, knees stacked under hips, hugging your lower belly in, supporting your back in this dynamic movement. Let's start to do some hip circles one way, rolling through your back, and now changing direction, rolling through your spine and hips, now into the wrists, circling one way, and then getting ready, changing direction and circling the other way. We're going to come into tiger pose, so finding stillness, lengthening in your neck, shoulders are away from your ears, lower belly hugging in. Sending your left hand forward, right foot back. Extend and reach. As you exhale, drawing your elbow and knee into your chest, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. When you inhale and lengthen this time, send your left arm back, bend your right foot and see if you can grab your foot and have a gentle heart opener here. One more breath and release, stretch, and then replace. Other side, extending your right hand forward, left foot back, lifting up, floating, hugging in your lower belly, and exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch, and hugging the belly in, rounding through your back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Lengthening and stretching out. Bending your left knee, reaching your right arm back, grabbing your foot if you're able to. See if you can lift your foot back, opening up your front body. Really big stretch. And release. Back down. From here, we're going to tuck our toes under, send our bottom back into a downward facing dog. Just walking out your legs, pedaling one foot and then the other foot, pressing your hands away through the mat. And then looking at your hands, one big step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Soften your knees. Inhale, reaching all the way up to stand, palms together. Exhale, your hands down by your side. Standing in mountain pose. Inhale, reaching your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lowering your hands connected to the mat. Finding your flow, so knees, chest, chin, curling under your toes, lowering your chin, your chest. Inhaling to upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, pushing back to your downward facing dog. Inhaling here, exhaling fully. From your downward dog, we're going to transition back to your plank. Now from here, we're going to roll into a side plank. So grounding through your right hand, shoulder stacked over your wrist, reaching your arm up for a bit more of a stable base. Lower your front foot in front, a bit more challenge, stack. And then from here, if you're able to lift your leg, keep pushing your lower waist up, and then step your left foot back, and we're going to come into a wild thing. So sending your hips up, opening through your chest. Exhale, lowering your bottom to the mat, crossing your left leg over your right knee, flexing your back foot. You're going to hug your left knee with your right elbow, left hand behind you, lifting tall and twisting. Inhale, tall and twist. On your next inhale, reaching your right hand back, uncrossing your legs and pushing yourself back up into a side plank, lowering your left hand down and find your flow. So you can do knees, chest, chin again, or we can do full chaturanga where we lower ourselves down to almost push up, curl under the toes, inhale to your upward facing dog. Your hips and thighs and knees are off the mat. Exhale, send your hips back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling fully. From here, we're going to come back into our plank pose and we're going to do the other side. So coming onto your left hand, stacking your wrist under your shoulder, reaching your right hand up, sending your hip and waist up, hugging in tight. Remember, for a more stable base, step your right foot out in front, otherwise stack it. And then if you're able to, lift it up. Inhaling and exhaling, only lifting as high as you're able to. And then step your right foot behind and we're going to push through our right foot, hips up into our wild thing. Inhale and exhale here, lowering down onto your bottom. Keeping your right knee bent, crossing over your left knee, sitting up nice and tall, hugging our left elbow around our right knee, right hand behind you, sitting up nice and tall, and twist. Inhale, tall, exhale, twist. Releasing that leg, coming back up into our side plank, push, 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 and then back into normal plank. Find your flow, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog, exhale to your downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling here. One more breath, inhale fully, pushing your hands into the mat, palms and fingers completely engaged, shoulders away from your ears, drawing your chest to your feet. On your next inhale, looking at your hands, stepping in between them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, pushing all the way up to stand, palms together. Exhale, your hands down by your side. Standing tall in mountain pose. Inhale, sending your bottom back into chair, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, palms down, step back into plank. Find your flow. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, pushing back to your downward facing dog. Turn your left foot out. Bring your right foot forward between your hands, and we're going to push up into our warrior one pose. Hips and shoulders shining forward. Inhale, exhale, lengthening your front leg, and just shuffle your back foot in a little bit more. We're going to calm down, hands into prayer, exhale. Forward fold, hinging at your hips. So you can twist with your hands at your heart and try and hook your elbow around your knee. Inhale, back up to prayer. And then from here, we're going to step, coming into your warrior two pose. This time your hips and shoulders are squaring to the front. Gaze is at your front middle finger, open your front knee. Inhale, exhale, windmill your arms down. Step through plank, find your flow, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, pushing back to your downward facing dog. Turning your right foot out, stepping forward with your left, pushing through your front leg. Inhale, all the way up to stand, warrior one. Shoulders and hips shining forward. Inhale and exhale. Straightening your front leg, just heel toe your back foot in a little bit more. Twisting palms in prayer. Exhale, hinging at your hips. Forward fold over your left leg. Neck is neutral, looking at your toes. From here, seeing if you can hook your right elbow onto your thigh. Have a softness in your knee so you're not locking it out. And just twist here. Inhale and exhale. Returning back to neutral. Inhale, pushing up, opening up into our warrior two, maybe needing to extend the back leg a bit more. Shoulders and hips to the long edge of your mat, arms floating out either side. Inhale and exhale, sinking a little bit deeper. Windmill, your hands down. Find plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhaling to your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, pushing back into your downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale and exhale fully, feeling the lengthening in your spine. Heels drawing towards the mat, even if they don't quite touch. Softening your knees as much as you need to help you send your bottom up. On your next inhale, looking at your hands, stepping to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sitting back as you inhale into chair pose, arms up. Exhale, pushing through the floor and hands down by your sides. So, standing at the front of the mat, let's open up into our Malasana. So feet turned out, palms up. Exhale, sink, lowering down into your yogi squat. Let's come down onto the mat, plant your hands down and step back into your plank again, lowering yourself all the way down to the mat this time. From here, lower your head, reach your hands back behind you, interlace them, pulling your arms up behind you. See if you can lift your chest up off the mat. Inhaling and exhaling, lowering down. One more time, swapping the thumb that's on top, lifting your arms up. Inhale and exhale. One more breath and exhale, lower. From here, let's push back into our child's pose with wide knees, reaching your hands forward. Nice decompressive stretch. Inhale and exhale fully. Maybe rock side to side, massaging your head, and then slowly walk your hands towards you. From here, we're going to make our way down to our final relaxation. Feet hip width apart, allowing your arms to be out by your side. Taking a few breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling fully. Just do a short visualization, bringing your awareness to your breath, noticing the rise and fall of your chest as you inhale and exhale fully. At the center of your chest, right at the base of your ribs, bottom of your sternum, I want you to visualize a warm yellow light. Notice this warm light glowing. You can feel the warmth, you can see the glow as it starts to spread from your solar plexus, extending out to the rest of your body. The deeper you inhale and exhale, the warmer and brighter this yellow light becomes. Soon it's reached the whole of your body, from your fingertips to your toes to the crown of your head, and you're radiant, bright, warm glow, feeling confident and self-assured, knowing what you want and what you deserve. You radiate and share this confidence with others. People trust in you, and that trust leads them to trust themselves, and the circle continues. Take a few more energizing inhales and exhales through your nose. Start to bring a little movement to your fingers and your toes. Maybe circle your wrists and your ankles. Big stretch long. Exhale, hugging your knees into your chest. Give yourself a gentle rock. Slowly rolling onto your right side. Take a breath here. And then keeping your eyes closed, make your way up slowly to a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, however's comfortable for you, maybe even smiling. Let's lower our hands down by our sides, reach our arms out and up overhead. Palms together, exhale, drawing your hands to your heart center. Resting your thumb knuckles where the warm glow originates from in your solar plexus. Inhaling and exhaling fully. Drawing your thumb knuckles now to your third eye between your eyebrows. Exhale, bowing your head. Keeping your eyes closed, let's start to rub our palms together, generating some heat. And then slowly allow your warm palms to cover your eyes before starting to blink, allowing a little bit of light in, and slowly moving your hands away from your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this energizing yoga flow to ignite confidence and self-worth, self-awareness, and to share that love with those around you. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Take care.